Feeling hypnotized by the words that you said. Don't lie to me, just lie in my head.
The Jungkook that has dual personality disorder start liking the cool character he made. We will call JK the cool personality and Jungkook his weak personality. But because JK got angry for rejecting you, he wants to separate from Jungkook, but that's impossible to happen since he's just one of the personality that Jungkook created. So what he did, he overtake Jungkook's mind so Jungkook can't control him anymore. And since JK is stronger, he made that to happen effortlessly. At first, Jungkook wants to be JK because that personality is much better and people appreciate JK than Jungkook. But when JK started controlling him, Jungkook also got angry. If before they're helping each other, now they think they are rivals. Jungkook suddenly became cunning. Since JK is good at handling business, he let him since he knows he will also the one who will benefit from all the success he achieves. His plan after Jake is successful, he will get rid of him for life. That's why he started doing treatment. But when JK found out that Jungkook will going to get rid of him, he became even stronger and mostly he is the personality in Jungkook's body. He don't allow Jungkook to come back. While Jungkook also became desperate to get rid of JK, especially when he found out that his parents appreciate him more when he is JK. Jungkook is afraid that when his parents find out about his condition, they will choose JK over Jungkook. His insecurities with JK get stronger. The moment he realized that the personality he created was in love with you, he freaks out even more. He starts sending you flowers often with the letter "You are mine." So you're thinking that he is obsessed with you. You'll be afraid of him because he doesn't want the marriage to go through. He don't want JK to be happy. I will call a board meeting to let them know that you are willing to be the president. For now, I have to teach you many things since you have no experience in handling a company. I will show your office first. Can I work here instead? Since I'm still learning. In case I have to ask you something, you are just here by my side. Are you sure? Yes, I'm sure. What am I doing? But I need to do this. I need to be close to him to convince him to agree to the treatment. Then I'll just get off another table. So that will be your desk. And no need. Your desk is white. Let's just share. JK is confused. Why you suddenly agree to become a president? And the tone of your voice also changed. You're not angry anymore. He took the other files and gave them to you. He made you sit on his chair instead. He was the one who sat on the other chair so you could be more comfortable. One by one, he taught you what you should know. While working, you noticed that someone was looking at you. So you look at him and there you saw him staring at you. But when you saw him, he immediately looked down. You feel awkward. You know that Jungkook personality likes you, but you can't like him because you know he will be gone soon, and you will also be hurt in the end. The days continue that you're working in the same office. You purposely did that so you two can be easily become close. But as you spend time with him, you realize that he's very different from the Jungkook you know. This new Jungkook is more mature, nice, easy to deal with. You caught him again staring at you. Like the other day, he immediately removed his gaze on you every time you caught him. JK, he flinched when you called him, and it was obvious that he was nervous. Huh? Why are you always staring at me? You want to be mean to him, but you remember that the Jungkook with you now is his other personality. I'm sorry. You're just too pretty, that's why I can't stop staring at you. Sorry, it won't happen again. When did it start? About what? When did you start liking me? His eyes widen and gaze at you. You already know? Mm. I'm sorry if I became rude and mean to you when we saw each other at the restaurant and when I went to your room. You still haven't answered my question. When did you start liking me? A month after I was created. Remember, I saved you from being hit by a car. So, you are that guy. You start remembering that every time you have a problem, Jungkook always comes. He just quietly helps you. Thinking he is Jungkook, you misunderstood the situation. You thought he likes you. Maybe he just doesn't want a commitment since you are too young those times. That is also the reason why you pursue yourself to confess to him again after college. It means JK is watching you in secret since then. Are you aware that I can't like you? I know. I'm aware that a fake like me has no right to fall in love. That's why I'm being contented by just watching you from a distance. I know and I can feel that you are a nice person. I hate to tell you this, but I really need to. Everything won't be okay if neither of you will give up. And since Jungkook is the one who created you, will you be the one to disappear? Jiki looked down. You can see the trace of his face, the sadness. Can you give me time? Even 1 month? I just want to spend time with you. After that, I will be gone. Promise. Sure. Thank you for listening to me. Later on, you saw tears dripping on the floor. At the same time, you felt guilty for what you said. Why did someone have to disappear from the two of them? Why N? Hmm? Can we be friends? Sure, let's be friends. Thank you. By the way, excuse me. I need to use the bathroom. Go ahead. As you heard him silently crying inside, he tried not to make a sound, but still you can hear him outside. Every time you hear him cry, it breaks your heart. Did I do the right thing? Doc Ann, isn't it possible that the one who disappears is the original personality and the one that remains is the second personality? Of course, it's impossible. It depends on situation. But mostly the original personality will not allow himself to disappear. In Jungkook's case, in my theory, he don't want to vanish. This past few days, you are thinking, it seems it's unfair to JK that he was the one who will disappear. He didn't do anything wrong. He is better and knows a lot. In terms in attitude, JK is also nicer and friendlier. The fact is, you're regretting of asking him to disappear. You just realized lately how much you hurt him. You hop in the bed and about to lay when your eyes landed on the moon outside. You get up and get out of the balcony. There you saw JK, also in the balcony of his room. You can easily identify who is he, if it's JK or Jungkook, based on their actions, posture, and the way they look and their choices of clothes. Are you fascinated by the beauty of the moon? Yes, but I'm more fascinated by your beauty. Oh, really? You asked jokingly. You raise your hand trying to touch the moon. When you look at the moon, it's like so close to you, but it's hard to reach. Like you? You are so close to me, but I can't reach you. Pardon? Nothing, he said and smiled at you. You gave him a side eye and secretly stared at him while he was just looking to the moon. Then suddenly you saw a spark and having butterflies in your tummy. YN, you want to go to the amusement park tomorrow? It's weekend. Cool! You know, that's my favorite place. I know. You turn your body and face him. You know? Sorry, I tried to know your likes and dislikes before. Ah, that's okay. So, after lunch tomorrow, I will wait for you outside. Sure. You enjoy the whole day with Jungkook. You think he's a perfect person, caring, gentleman, and know how to handle worse situation. Like earlier when you get panic and fear after riding a new ride that was scary. Thank you for this day, JK. Did you enjoy? So much. I hope this will happen again. He just smiled but remained silent. Since this is your treat, on Monday I will treat you for lunch. He nodded and still remained silent. In tiredness, you didn't realize that you fell asleep while going home. The moment JK saw you sleeping, he removed his coat and covered your upper body. Thank you, YN, for fulfilling my wish. As I promised, I will be banished forever, he said while silently crying. Monday. The moment you entered the office, you saw JK and his secretary talking. Good morning, you greeted them. Morning. You suddenly stopped walking and immediately gazed at him. After you heard him, as you realized that he is not JK, the person in front of you is Jungkook. Why are you here? Where is he? Later on, you see the calendar. You start shaking and run out of the office building and ride your car. These past weeks, you enjoyed JK's company. You already forgot the favor you're asking him to disappear. After realizing that the person earlier is Jungkook and saw the calendar, you finally remember the 1 month that JK asked you to be with you has ended. It was exactly 1 month the day you went to the amusement park last Saturday. You entered to your psychiatrist friend clinic without knocking the door that makes her startled. What the heck, YN? And is it possible that the other personality of Jungkook disappear on its own even without going through treatment? It's rarely happened, but yes, it's possible. Your tears dripping non-stop. You feel guilty, regret, hated to yourself because you already fall for the new version of Jungkook. When will he come back? If that personality has decided to vanish forever, then he will never come back. You burst into tears even more and start hitting your chest. I wish I hadn't told him to disappear. I wish I tell him that I love him and what I need to do to make him come back. I'm sorry, friend. There's nothing you can do. Only Jungkook can bring him back. But if that personality really doesn't want to come back, even him can do anything. He disappeared forever.